Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancillon. I thought I'd come and wish you a good day. For we're getting ready for this really powerful organic ascension. There is two ways of going about it: the organic and the synthetic ascension. Talking about the synthetic ascension is this neural link and like putting becoming cyborg into a hive mind and this those who choose this path of electronic connection will may not be able to ascend, mostly if they implant very very low frequency energetic device within their body. So it's like there is this everything has been reversed. There is this 369 codes, which was the code of Nikola Tesla. They was trying to reveal that, and they're reactivating this code through a spiral that goes counterclockwise. It's going to be a resetting. It's going to unblock and reverse the Metatronic light that's been misused, polarized to the extreme, and for there is all kinds of extraterrestrial invasion, the red cube, the black sun, all kinds of negative extraterrestrials, but the God source will neutralize all of that. It's really this black goo and all kind of misuse of the dark matter. It's like so it's going to be purging the shadows, this rainbow light purging the shadows, and dissolve all the synthetic programs. So be in gratitude for the Christos, the Sophia, call on, return to the center, to God, to the source 60 times a day. You need to come back, let go of everything else, and take a minute, a few breaths to just connect to your source, and to be connected to our avatar body, and to be to call on the emerald light to really englobe us, and for we're going to be reintegrated within the matrix. Not from our consciousness will be ascended, but will be reintegrated within the physical world really soon. I'm going to pull a few cards. And the past is creativity. It's the great nature. We've learned to tune into the whole. It's like to see life as a whole. And what we are now is we are the world. We're going to be able to connect. There is no fear in connecting to other people. As long as we respect our differences, we can see that we're all complementary in the process. And what's coming in the future is the breakthrough. It's amazing. It's the breakthrough that we've been waiting for. What we're working on now is letting go of the past. Letting go of the past. And for that, somebody who's hanging on to the past. So it's this really what I've been talking about. It's like return to the source and let go of the mental process. It's like somebody who's turning within to the ocean of peace, regardless of the shadows. And that will come, that will eliminate the stress, because the stress is like... the stress, there is projection, there is this called projection as well, for we have anticipation of things, but sometimes it's to surrender, to let go, for all the dreams will be realized, all the dreams will be fulfilled. It's like but the life will always push us to move forward. There is never a point where we're gonna say, well, there is no more change so it will all, for this universal ascension in process. It's like all planes of the local universe are ascending, even maybe beyond that. But it's most difficult here because it's a world that's very polarized. So the sacred fire is activating the Christ consciousness, resetting this Metatronic light to a natural, organic, original blueprint. And call on, utilize the golden light of the sun, the diamond sun activation, and so this energy spin that's been created within all things on the planet, on the field, is really destroying the lower energy. And so, for there is so much help, assistance from all kinds of dimensions we do not see, we do not know, but everybody's doing their work. And for the final calm down has started, the final calm down. And so we're going to unlock the doorways between the dimensions are going to be unlocking. For there is the code, the soul connection, the monad connection, and the source connections. And for in 2012, there was a few thousand people that were ready for ascension, awake, and now there are millions. So there is great wisdom in postponing the process. For we want to return to the teaching of the tree of life, the law of one, and it has to be included within all education process. And when we're facing shadow, we want to return them to the 0 point, to restore the balance. understanding the planet is going to become, we just need a bit of patience, because as the frequency gets elevated, the planet's going to become very inhospitable to all hybrid or all synthetic beings. Only organic beings will be able to feel comfortable on this planet. All non-organic or unwelcome visitors will very soon be very uncomfortable just to be here. Huh? So the best attitude is to return to source, to be in service, and to let go of everything else, to let go of the dramas, to let go of all the dramas. For there is for even this people are conditioned by what they see in the media. So yet this war is meant to distract people from all their vaccination things. Like if we get to war, we won't have to assume responsibility for all this tyranny that has been created over the past 2 years. And so it's like all medias, mainstream medias are being manipulated. For as far as I know, Russia is not the aggressor within this process. Huh? And when you listen to Sergei Lavrov or Vladimir Putin, they're telling you exactly what it is. 8 years ago, there was a coup in Ukraine, and the Nazi took over, and they tried to make peace with that, but they have to assure their own security. And so, there is also a lot of heat that is coming down on Bill Gates, Dr. Fauci, George Soros, all those people that profited so much from this pandemic. For the highest wisdom is nothing is better than your home. It's feeling good within your body and living in a beautiful environment where we're getting ready to create beautiful environment. What we need to understand is the unfinished symphony. What it is we need to do within, that's within our power, that will accelerate the process. What we need to do is the soulmates, to remain true to the love, to the sharing of that, and to the sharing of love and intimacy. And that will come, or it is already. If you have that, just enjoy it. Otherwise, just prepare yourself for it and give yourself the love you're expecting from someone else already being. And the outcome is happy to see that everything is just as infinitely perfect. For even Spirit has told me that the agenda of Elon Musk will not succeed, thank God, because he's a very innovative and charismatic person, a very wealthy person as well. But he's, in order to gain all those technologies, he's made agreement with draconians on Mars, and that's why he's pushing this program on Mars to be submitted to this narrow link where everybody will be in this. It's completely insane, but he's using he's made exchange of technologies that will allow him to make more money and gain more power, but he's under the draconian influence. Yet I'm not judging anybody. Yeah? Everybody will have to face the responsibility as the countdown. It's going to accelerate. The process is going to be accelerating, and a lot of people that are not all the rich people are implicated in dark programs, but there are quite a lot of them. It's like when you have everything that God has given you, everything to live a quality of life on the earth. Why do you want to go to Mars? Or what's the point? In any event, I will, in the future, I will open a space agency that will initiate people on how to travel into other dimensions, other planets, even spaceships, different, without having to create machines. Eventually, we'll create machines that will be able to teleport us into other dimensions. But for now, we don't even need to create machine to travel. And for when we sleep, when we dream, we go into the astral plane, the fourth dimension. But this is a process that can take us directly into the fifth dimension. And so we'll open a space agency. And then we'll have a research team also that will to develop certain friendly technologies, let's say. So all of that is in the works. So much is in the works, actually. I thank you for everything. I just wanted to come and say hello. I'm going to finish with a little song. It's a song that talks about discrimination. We've been so used to eating sand. We're traversing a desert, and we said, this is the oasis. And so we're eating sand and say, oh, it's good water, because people have never tested water before. So it's like the water of truth will definitely, it's going to transmute and transform everything when we're going to start receiving this water of truth. So the song, it's an old song. It goes like this. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue sky from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold, still rain? a smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts? Hot ashes for trees, hot hair for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change. Did you exchange a walk-on part in a war for a leading role in a cage? How, how I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. Have we found same old fears? Wish you were here. So fears are okay. We don't want to cultivate old fear. We want to overcome old fear. So we may have new ones that comes in, but at least we've done some work. Is to like the wise. In the art of war, Sun Tzu said there's only one thing to fear is fear itself, because he knew that beyond the fear is the only means by which they can limitate our freedom. So the card of the day, the final card of the day, is the sun, the archangel Uriel. It is the blessing, a life that is marvelous. Fulfill yourself through positive thoughts, ideas that lead to success. So it's very Uriel here. It comes really to. Yes, it's real. It comes really to conclude that message is like to be ready for paradisical experience, a paradisical life, and to feed yourself on positive thoughts. Do not let the drama of the world just continue to feed on the positive. To stay focused on the positive, and all things will unfold in relationship to that which is the focal point and the quantum reality that we're moving towards. Now we are in the fourth dimension. We already have access to fifth dimensional point of peace and serenity. Thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Adonai.